The podcast you're about to hear was made with Anchor. You can use Anchor to make a podcast right from your phone, no experience necessary. Plus, it's completely free. Get the app at anchor.fm/podcast.
You're listening to the ECommerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce and tech news, presented by Sumo Heavy. Here's your host, Bart Mraz.
This is the ECommerce Minute for June 29th, 2017. Today, QVC streams its way to e-commerce success.
QVC has quietly become successful with streaming audiences, and nearly half its revenue is from e-commerce, according to an article published this week on adweek.com. The QVC audience skews female, with 90% of the company's revenue coming from women, and trends toward affluent Gen Xers and baby boomers who want to stay up to date with what's going on in the world through their retail experience. Doug Rose, Senior VP of Brand Experience, called QVC the ESPN for shopping fans. And those fans just aren't going to channel whatever on their TVs. They're accessing QVC via mobile devices, its website, Roku, Apple TV, and Facebook, including dedicated pages for the retailer's most popular hosts. This is pretty amazing stuff.
ESPN for shopping fans?
Yeah. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Are they fighting? I just don't understand. It was a sport. Anyway, so we actually had a whole bunch of articles written. We wrote a whole bunch of articles because I was always fascinated by how do you take sort of the QVC model from the 3 a.m. to put it on top of sort of Facebook and streaming and stuff like that. It looks like they're doing it on their own, which kind of makes sense. I always was fascinated. How do you put sort of those kind of streaming with shopping on top of Facebook and Google and YouTube and all that? I think nobody has done it yet exactly, but I think they're starting to play with that.
Yeah, what's neat is QVC owns all the video that it shows, so it can actually take something that's on one platform, reformat it, and put it somewhere else. And people have different silos of discovery. Someone who has seen something on the QVC streaming app on one device may not have seen it on something else. So they're pretty much their own ecosystem of content.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just wonder how they're going to transfer it into a shorter bit, right? Because it's that as seen on TV type of thing too. Like it's not going to be a 20-minute show or half an hour show, or maybe it is. Maybe actually it will fit. I mean, there's plenty of YouTube videos that are 30 minutes or something like that, and people do watch it.
Yeah, well, they definitely do watch it. There's one quote here. Mary Campbell, EVP of e-commerce platforms, say shoppers visit, check this stat out, shoppers visit QVC's mobile platform 6 to 8 times a day across devices. That's amazing engagement. And if you realize their site, the QVC site is only a few years younger, is 2 years younger than Amazon. And they have a giant community there. I'm sure it's mostly women. Don't mean to sound like that, but I'm sure it's mostly women. They've been using it as a social network for years.
Okay. I guess we have never kind of touched upon that. I mean, we wrote about sort of on those kind of topics. We just never kind of deep dove into it. I guess we kind of should.
Well, QVC, I mean, it definitely has a cult following. My girlfriend, and she's going to hear this, she spent more than enough money over the years. She had a little QVC problem for a couple years. So we have a basement full of stuff that I can attest to. She had a little QVC Lady Di collectibles problem, which will soon be for sale on eBay, honey, if you're hearing this.
That's awesome.
All right. Anything to add?
No, we definitely will expand on this topic.
Yeah, look for some content. We'll give you a shout out on social media when we update our content on sumoheavy.com. Till then, this is the e-commerce minute, and we'll see you on the internet tomorrow. That's it for today. If you like the show, make sure you add us as a favorite and share this with your friends. Please follow us on social media @SumoHeavy. And finally, if you've got a question, comment, or suggestion for the show, call us on Anchor. Until next time, we'll see you on the next e-commerce minute.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.